What's up everyone, my name is Nightrow and today I'm going to be playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club. On the last episode, I was starting to get worried about Sayori. Also, this is going to be the first time in a while since I put up my face on the video. This remote is falling down. Oh crap. So yeah, I decided to see how it will go if I put my face cam on for the videos. For the Doki Doki Literature Club video to be more precise. So yeah, also I shaved my head again so it can be all shiny, and I'm pretty sure that the light on the wall is shining so hard on my head that it looks like it's really bright, like I have a halo on my head. So yeah, enough about that. Let's start the game. Oh boy. Also, during the week I got a comment saying that I'm getting close to the dark part. Oh boy, I am not excited about that. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. So you practically mumbled the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seemed pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki excels. Oh. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you will be there. You'll be the first person she will go to, right? Well, I guess that's right. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her, because it's nothing important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe, why am I keep touching my beard? Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. You should. I'm worried about her. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Huh? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. And we just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez. If you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Yeah, more cutesy time with Natsuki. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out into the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Oh god, I forgot about that shit. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poem, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Well, let's show the poem to Natsuki first, because she's the girl that I picked to begin with. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. Oh, you're so cute. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put in your little. Damn it! Can't even pronounce such a damn words. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that, or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then the other people might think that way too. Right? Nightrow? Please just tell me if you like my poem. I like your poem. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me that I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poem before this. Natsuki? Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poem if people just laugh at it and say that that's so cute, just like Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but it's impossible for you to be not cute. But nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are here. Why can't anyone see that? I just want Natsuki throws off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll read your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hands until she relaxes her grips on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she puts into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it up Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read them, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you from your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. It's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more measured than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. But Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looked down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arm and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now, okay? I will. Because tomorrow will be better and brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. Is she talking about me? I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's turned all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's talking about me. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. I was just a little surprised to read. Alright guys, I'm not used to hearing such nice thing coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think this is something too, sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. Was that poem meant for me? I mean, she wrote all that stuff, so that was like a gift for me, in a way? I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. Just I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best effort to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. Even though we're supposed to share it. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Let's go with Sayori next. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not. She noticed. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant. I thought I meant though, but it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Nightrow. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Oh god. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. I hope so. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Is that just an act? But this is really uncomfortable for me to be like sitting like this. Freaking seat. Ugh. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. She hates me. I guess if she changed her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. That leaves Monica. Hi, Nightrow. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing about performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll be also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Ooh, you know this too. That's... Oh, come on, Nightrow. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the classroom every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. Oh, fuck. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you misunderstand, Nightrow. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who indulges her as much as you have. Is that so? I couldn't have knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. What do you mean by that? A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. What? Oh god. What the hell did I get myself into? She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you won't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do right things. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyways, I'll share my point with you now, right? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tales of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Okay. Well, there's more. Lost adrift the sky, victims of the current of the mind. Day after day I searched with little hope, knowing legend doesn't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star gleaming in a twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumbs and forefingers. The hands of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have every answer, all of you which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for an answer is a sort of thing that gives give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of in my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because we had all the answer when the world started to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, and would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one dimension? Dimensional? That's that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But you might know other people who enjoys writing than sharing, because a lot easier. Damn it. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and she thinks you can work on. It's much more encouraging than that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little leisure club, don't you think? That advice, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Yudori, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Stagnating air is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Dang nabbit. In your book, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighting the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. I've all the time not to go home with her. She picked that time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Wait, what? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression's coming from Judy, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Alright, I know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flowers. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry and pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And then now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding on to herself. What? Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nightrow. And the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. Oh god. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy text to handle. I will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. I'll go with Natsuki. I want to see what happens with her. You could always help me out as well. I'll be really appreciative with that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? how on earth are they going to respond to suggestions like that? I suppose I won't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give it to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle that baking on your own. Nightrow may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, are you? Oh god. He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How dare? How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Nightrow too. What are you saying? You'll be extremely meticulous work? What the hell does that mean? And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Nightrow to decide how he'll like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Oh shit. So I'm sure he is interested in... Fuck. You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Oh lord. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nightrow, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight to it. Oh, fuck you. I think I'm gonna stop the video right here. So yeah, this is I'm starting to get nervous. Am I gonna take the wrong decision or the right decision? Who knows? You guys will find out on the next episode. So yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna continue recording some more. So yeah, like I said, my mouth is getting dry now. So yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.